What's up? It's Tuesday. It's 8 o'clock. Normally on Tuesday, because we have massages on Monday and Wednesday, so normally on Tuesday, Amanda and I will go out to dinner and run around once everybody leaves. And then sometimes like Thursday also. Friday's usually pretty busy with the email going out and everything. So usually like Tuesdays and Thursdays, but we just have a lot of stuff to do here on the property. So we stayed here. She's doing a bunch of freeze drying and a bunch of other stuff. And I just went up and took care of the animals. And then on the way out, just jumped down and pulled some weeds. And just out here, tall grass. We put a lot of seed down this year and it's just migrated and stuff. Here's a new cat that showed up. It looks just like our other cat that's super unfriendly. Come here, come here. But this one's really friendly, but he'll come up and then he'll like bite you. Not really bite, just like teeth you a little bit. But it's, let me see you. What are you? You're a boy. Yeah, you're a boy. You got balls there. But just out here pulling weeds. The weeds were up to the edge of this building back here. And there's still a lot to pull. I've got, I'll bet you there's 100 pounds in there right now because it's wet. It's been raining, super easy to pull them. Comes up, shake them off. But my point is, there are so many people, like in this town especially, right? We're the most, I don't know where we rank now, but the number one thing we ranked in was the most impoverished county in all of Tennessee 3 years ago. So we have a ton of people here that don't work. And typically people with no money, it's because they don't work, right? Always on the system. And the biggest goal around here is to get on disability. And then because you're waiting to get on disability, you can't go get a job, you won't go get a job, and their goal is to get on disability and make, you know, 1,100 bucks a month. Motherfucker, if you worked, you could make 2 grand, 3 grand a month. Or if you worked, I don't know, 2 or 3 jobs. But people come in all the time and they're like, hey, I need work. And constantly on the Facebook groups, there's people constantly like, my man needs a job, or I need a job, or do you have any work? Yeah, I do. The same shit I just stood here and did for 30 minutes. Yeah, I'd give you 100 bucks. You pull fucking all the weeds out here. 100 bucks, that's not enough. You don't have $20, much less $100. And I know that when you come in here, you're not gonna do this the way I do it. You come in here, do it the way I do it, you can name your price. But the thing is, you're not going to, because you don't have a job. And you don't have a job because you don't want a job. You're just so desperate, you like to talk about having a job. You like to talk about getting a job, or you hit so far down at some point that you decide you need to make a change, and you do for a day or two, and then you realize, oh, this means work, and I don't wanna work. So yeah, 100 bucks, I'll give you 100 bucks. You come in here and you pull all this grass, 100 bucks. Because you could do it in 30 minutes. But when you have a dude come in, it's all day. Like this would be all day, all day. That's what that would, you know, a dude like that would do. You want to make more money? Do everything you do through the day as though it's important, and do it with urgency. You play that game with yourself, right? If you come in here and you do a wheelbarrow like that, and this isn't just like fluffed in here, like I stood on this and compressed it down, right? So you come in here and you do 100 pounds, right? Then tomorrow you do 105 pounds, and the next day you do 110 pounds. You play that game with yourself and you always get better. And the dude, and it's a trip, because pulling weeds, people just think is so beneath them, right? Outdoor work like that, it's just a trip. Well, can't we just chemically spray it? No, you can't, because all of these trees produce fruit. Everything on this property produces something that I want other than this grass, right? They come in and they want to negotiate, right? They came and asked you for a job. You have a job, but then they want to negotiate. If I don't need to pay you to spray, I can just spray. I could do it myself. I don't mind being out here. I am Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, could do literally anything I want to do right now. And I'm out here doing this because this is important to me. I'm gonna have a ton of people here, and I want this gravel that I paid for to have a nice sharp edge. We're gonna park a ton of people out here, and I don't want this grass spreading. I want this over here. So I need to pull this grass, develop, clear the edge back so there's a clear demarcation, and then I'm gonna come through here and I'm gonna mow most of this shit down that's tall, and then I'm gonna put a ton of wood chips back over the top of them, and it's gonna go another 6 months to a year, and then weeds are gonna start poking through it. But if I don't pull those, then it's not going to work the way I want it to work, right? And by pulling this grass here, we're gonna take all of this and we're gonna throw it up on the bare spots, and some of it is gonna grow. Because there's still dirt on the roots, it's still wet. Some of it is gonna grow on those bare spots where I put it. Super friendly cat. Don't know where it came from. I really think that my employees have cats they don't want, and they bring them here because they know that we'll feed them. So It's just a trip, right? If you don't have the things you want in life, if you're not in the position you want, why, right? If there's something you want, something you wish you had, something that you want to have in the next 6 months, what are you doing on the internet right now watching this? Why aren't you out pulling weeds someplace or painting fences or string? There's always manual labor to do, always. There is always. When society collapses, people will still pay people to do that shit. So what are you doing? Why don't you have some earbuds in your pocket, right? These earbuds are soaking wet. They're dripping wet. My clothes, I can literally wring water, sweat out of my shirt and my shorts, right? Why aren't you listening to this while you're doing something? And most of you, if you're listening to this, you probably are. But there's always that one guy. Everybody has somebody in mind when I started this conversation, right? The dude that, well, I can't do that for $100. You don't have $20. Everybody has somebody pictured in their mind. We all have a relative. We all know a guy. There's a dude in town, your neighbor, whatever. Everybody knows that dude. Hopefully, one of those people listening to this will be like, you know what? He's right. Everything, all your problems, nobody's going to solve them but you. And if you're waiting to get that free money's never free. It's never fucking free. There's always a string attached to it, and they keep you on the system, and you have to vote a certain way to keep those programs going. Do you think society might collapse? Do you think society's about to get harder? Do you think the economy's getting worse? What programs do you think they're gonna stop paying? Who do you think? Nobody fucking pays me. The government only takes money from me. The government does not fucking pay me. I get no fucking programs. I get no assistance, no aid, ever. Never have. Never. I've never even claimed unemployment, ever. And I've been fired from a ton of fucking jobs. I'm a terrible employee. So, which jobs do you think they're going to stop fucking paying? What programs do you think they're going to cut the money on? Why do you think they're hiring all these IRS agents? Because they're coming after your ass. You, me. They're coming after us. People that say things that they don't like. People that do things that they don't like. People that vote a way they don't like. I can go on for another hour, but I actually do have shit to do. I'm going to go take a shower. I need to get a workout in, and I got a live feed at 9 o'clock. If you like any of our content, I've got an Amazon link. If you click that, it downloads a cookie. It takes a percentage or two away from Amazon, and it gives it to us. It helps you support us to continue to do the things we do that you like. And then every now and then there's some dude that watches everything I do that doesn't like. You want us to keep doing the shit you don't like that you watch so much? Use my Amazon link. Buy some product if you need it. If you don't need the product, use the Amazon link for your online shopping. If you use Amazon anyways, Amazon's evil, I agree. This takes a piece away and gives it to somebody that's helpful, to somebody that you care about. Don't like me? Use Jack Spirko's link. Use somebody else's link. Every YouTuber that you ever see an Amazon link, that's what they're doing. I'm just honest and I tell you about it. If you consume any of our content, anybody's content at all, click that little arrow, expand their comments. They usually have links to those things. Helps you, helps them, helps us, and we continue to do what we do. So now I'm gonna go do something else. What's up? It's what is it? What is today? Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Coming up on 12:30. I'm at like 12:20. We're about to do a live with Tim the Toolman Taylor. Am I saying that right? Because I tried to find something on him. I've met him in real life, but I always want to say Tim the Toolman Taylor, and I know that's from the TV show. Is he also Tim the Toolman or Tim the Tool? I think I add Taylor to it. And Nicole, we're about to do a live here. And just about to kick on here. That's what the backside looks like before we go live. New shirt. By the time you see this video, they'll probably be long gone, but you might look. We might have one or two. You are the carbon they're trying to reduce. Don't monkeypox me, bro. We're not doing a shirt of this, but we're doing patches and stickers. Lot of new designs in the work for merchandise. That's it today. Other than that, it's been a pretty normal day. And about to log in the studio, have some private conversation before we go live. What knife is that?
Pioneer Woman from Walmart.
Walmart. I thought you liked those little Hinkle knives. The paring knives, is that the ones you like?
Yes.
I think we finally got them off Amazon. We saw Bed Bath & Beyond clearance in some. We went to buy a bunch more and they were gone. So we bought them off Amazon.
Last pieces. So even Harvest Right says that pineapple is the hardest fruit to freeze dry. Which is why I took the time to cut them in smaller pieces and they are spread out farther.
realest, one of the realest to try. My family